the PPL clubs, year in, year out, they make a beeline to Asia, and actually Southeast Asia in particular. And you yourself have been here with Man United, you've been here with Chelsea, I think 2005, 2006. Yes. Do you think that, I know Southeast Asia is a great marketing arena for the PPL clubs, but do you think the Big Four especially could do a little bit more by maybe taking one or two up-and-coming young players as part of the youth academies?
Well, there is absolutely no restriction on where we bring talent in from, and a good example is the 14 different nationalities that we talked about. So it is about having, and we are seeing more Asians. We've got Koreans. There's Japanese. There's from this region. There's some Australians. So I think we're starting to see within Europe a growing number of AFC countries being represented, and that's a positive, I think, step. With Chelsea, yes, whilst we brought the first team, importantly we struck a relationship with the AFC to be part of their Vision Asia project. So again, it was about working at grassroots. It's about supporting football here, and ultimately also bringing our team here, because we've got a great fan base, and this area has always been a big follower of English football. Southeast Asia is, Liverpool dominated. Manchester United's got a great support base, and over the last 5 years, then Chelsea's supporter base has increased. So part of this is rewarding the people who are actually supporting, and hopefully helping to grow the sport here by doing the right things.
There was a bit of a controversy a couple of years ago when United was supposed to come over to Malaysia. They did come this year, but a couple of years ago they were supposed to come over here, and it coincided with the final of the Asian Cup, and AFC put their foot down and said no, the tour can't go on because the local tournament the domestic tournament takes precedence. What's your view on that?
I think that's right. I think that's just an unfortunate miscommunication of timings, but I think we've all got to respect the schedules of the leagues, domestic competition. We're very, very involved in Champions League and European, but the domestic competition is really the it's the every week, every day piece. So you've got to be respectful of that.
You could actually be considered a pioneer in the sense that you were the forefront of marketing, football marketing. When you took over Man United, even before that with Umbro, and over the years, EPL has become super rich. Mega player deals, marketing, shirt deals. But do you think the common sports fan, the common football fan, has been sort of priced out of the game? There's a lot of complaints, back home in the UK that ticket prices are exorbitant now.
I think it's interesting, and we had this discussion with AFC clubs yesterday. Over the last 4 years, Chelsea have frozen their ticket prices. There's more games on television. Those games on television means that there are more games not played at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. So there's different challenges, and the more successful the club is, then clearly you're playing 3 games a week. And I think you've got to understand the impact of that on your supporter. At Chelsea, we also brought in some, I think, innovative pricing around group stages of Champions League and domestic cups, where the objective was we in fact reduced the prices in order to fill the stadium and allow more families and children and new generation of fans to come in. So I think the truth behind ticket prices increasing is not exactly right. I think every club's looking at very innovative ways of addressing that issue, and yet it's still a major part of most clubs' financing, and fans still want you to invest very heavily in the team or the facilities. So I think it's a balance, but I certainly think that English clubs have recognised that the one area that we've got to do is maintain our stadium is full. It's great for the team, it's great for television, it's great for the fans going there, and as a consequence of that, you just can't keep going back to the supporters to keep increasing prices.
Okay. Talking about Chelsea, United have a 75,000-seater stadium. Liverpool have plans to move to an even bigger stadium. Chelsea's location now, it's going to be a bit difficult for you guys.
No, we're 42,000. We're full every game.
You happy with that?
We're happy we're full. Would we like a larger stadium? Yes, I think we're on record as saying we are. But the location of where Chelsea is unique. It's the most central it can be, and trying to find a 20-acre site close to where we are is extremely difficult. So we'll continue to look at ways of trying to expand our stadium where we are. We'll continue to review other opportunities, but we're not going to move from Stamford Bridge just and disrupt the absolute core of our supporter base and heritage for the sake of some more seats.
Okay, is it possible to expand the stadium as it is now?
It's really difficult. When I don't know if you've been to Stamford Bridge, but we've got High Street, we've got railway, and we're really hemmed in. It's tight, and it's not until you turn the corner you realise there's a stadium there. Yeah. So it's very difficult, but it's we'll continue to explore.
Okay. Could this be the year that Chelsea finally win the Champions League?
Oh, we say that every year, and we've been so close. We've been to one final, 5 semi-finals. Yeah. We look as though we'll get through the group stages again. Okay. The team's very strong.
Are you happy with the team that Carlo has?
I think the team is extremely strong. It's got great experience, and Carlo's done a fantastic job harnessing the team. So, we're always confident. We're never complacent, and there's still a long way to go.
Okay. What about the PPL? Of course, Chelsea is like 5 points ahead of United. There's still a long way to go.
A long way to go. There's a long way to go.
Based on experience,
we're not going to predict, but we've got a very good team. Yeah. We've got a very good team. We've got a very good squad, and they're very experienced, and all those things. With it's a very congested Christmas. Yep. We've got African Nations Cup coming up.
Right. Yeah.
So there's still lots of twists and turns, but I think we're as strong as we have been for many years.